What's up, guys? I hope you're all doing well, and thank you so much for popping into my review for the Black Phone 2, or should I just say Black Phone 2. This, yet again, stars Ethan Hawke as the Grabber. You also have Madeline McGraw and Mason Thames returning as the lead brother and sister duo from the first film, coming back to face their past. Obviously, the Grabber is in the movie, and how he's incorporated is like a Nightmare on Elm Street type of Freddy Krueger type of villain. You know, he's not as comedic as Freddy Krueger, but he's got the intensity. You know, it's really wonderful to see what Ethan Hawke is bringing to the screen. I mean, he's truly magnetic in this movie. I will be getting that Fortnite skin, by the way. Also, we're talking about Madeline McGraw and Mason Thames, who's just been in How to Train Your Dragon. You know, he's becoming a really solid actor. And in this film, I think it's his best performance. He's got some emotional moments in this movie that do really work. And I think that the big win for this film is that it's made by the same people. Scott Derrickson is returning to direct it. He did the first one, and he brings that realistic tone. He brings that grainy vibe and filmy feel to the movie, especially in the dream sequences, which I thought was really smart to distinguish what's a dream sequence and what's not. The deeper green is a more dreamy state. So I really enjoyed the filmmaking. It was just some things with the screenplay. I feel like they incorporated a little too much. It was like, okay, we didn't know if we could do a Black Phone 3, so let's put this in here, let's put this in here, and let's try to wrap all these storylines up by the end of the movie. I didn't really care as much about this winter cabin, what happened with the winter cabin. The ambiguity of that first movie and the mystery of it is what kind of sold me, because I'm going through the film and you're discovering things as you go, and then it ends and you're just kind of like, wow. This film, it's like that until there's like a total exposition dump. I mean, I think the first one's a pretty good, thriller. And this movie has more horrific elements, which I think are some of the best scenes in the movie. There's some graphic, bloody violence in this film. There's some really cool imagery. So I like the filmmaking. I like the cinematography. I thought the score was good. Ethan Hawke stole the show. The two kid performances were fantastic. The story was pretty good. It's just some things that happened throughout the story that didn't necessarily work for me as much. Or maybe the dream sequences that got, I don't want to say repetitive, but it's like, okay, let's get on to the next thing. By the time the film was starting to wrap up, it felt like it had so many dots to connect. The Grabber, yeah, I liked the film, the Black Phone 2. I thought it was pretty good. I don't think it was great. Thought it was very well made. It's a little too long. The pace isn't as good as the first film, but it's got some really good horror sequences. I liked it. I'm going to give Black Phone 2 3.5 out of 5 stars. Would I see it again? Yeah. Would I see a third one? Sure. This universe can do anything now. The first one wasn't really dealing with paranormal. This movie is dealing with the total supernatural. I mean, they've embraced the way to bring the Grabber into this film, and the way they're doing it is maybe not original, but it's effective when it's being done. So that's my thoughts on Black Phone 2. Guys, comment down below. Do you plan on seeing it? Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for a bunch of reviews coming in the future, including the one right around the corner for Luca Guadagnino's new film, After the Hunt. Guys, you can follow me on Twitter and or X at RyanKing72 and Instagram at KingOfRises131. That's about it for me. Thank you so much for watching my review for Black Phone 2. And until next time, over and out.